in California, if not the Western United States, and really, as many of you know, is just a really good human being. And I knew Lele for many years, being involved in the bar, going to different events, and she was one of the people that you just raced across the room to see. She lit up the room. You always wanted to hear her stories. She was hilarious. And we missed her to death. But then I got a chance to work with her when she was in her final years, when she was appointed trustee of the Girardi Keys bankruptcy cases, and I took over some of the cases for her. And I got to see firsthand what a dynamo she was as a bankruptcy attorney. And for those of you who don't know, that's one of the biggest bankruptcy appointments in recent California history. The Girardi and Keys case. Sometimes plaintiff firms crash, but Lele handled it incredibly. And so there are very few lawyers who exemplified Lele's level of civility and professionalism on one hand, hard work and dedication on the other, and then still had a commitment to mentorship in the community and giving back. You know, she was past president of the Orange County Bar. She was past president of the Community Services Legal Aid, SoCal. She was past president of the Orange County Bankruptcy Forum, the Orange County Asian Bar Association. She was the CDCal lawyer representative on the Ninth Circuit Judicial Conference. But more importantly than all the honors and awards she earned over the years, as I've come to know and many of you know, she was an incredible and loving wife and mother. And in sum, Lele embodied what it means to be an Orange County lawyer. The values that we hold dear, the work ethic, the commitment to our clients, the dedication to the job, and the love of the community and family. For all you young lawyers out there looking for role models, that's the kind of lawyer that we expect you to be here in Orange County. And that's why we named the award after Lele. And she's the first recipient, so we know she's deserving of it. But here's the official criteria. I want to read it to you. The Lele Wang Ekvall Award honors a member of the Orange County legal community who has attained the highest level of professional achievement and excellence, both in their practice of law and their service as a leader and mentor, while at the same time demonstrating substantial commitment to achieving diversity, equity, and inclusion in the legal profession. The 2022 awards chair, Scott Garner, who was past president of OCBA, and as you heard, 2022 Secretary May Sang, both wanted to be here in person. I've kind of absorbed their speeches, but unfortunately both were stricken with what we call the Umberg zipseritis. But May asked me to share a few thoughts. What I will never forget is how Lele would share her vulnerabilities. Between those moments of board meetings, we would talk about the challenges of managing a team, handling clients, but also how to be a better mom and balance family and work. I always thought of her as an idol, and that she had it all figured out. But she was so open with her questions about how to do things better. It made me feel safe and encouraged to know it's okay not to know all the answers. She was a one-of-a-kind leader that way. So here to share some more thoughts about Lele is her former partner, fellow OCBA board member and friend, Central District Magistrate Judge.
Hi everybody. I thought I'd use my time to tell you a little bit about the woman that this award was named after. But because it's sunny and because I might cry, I'm gonna wear my sunglasses. I practiced this all day and I didn't cry at all. All right, Lele was wife to Johan and mother to Ian. sister to Pei, daughter to Hans and Laura. Hans was a fighter pilot of all things. Just such an amazing family background. She was devoted to her family. She was born in Taiwan and moved to the United States as a small child. She grew up in Cyprus and attended Pacifica High School. She went to UC Irvine as an undergrad, studied information and computer science, had a chance up in the law, where she met Johan, a Swedish exchange student. I think she described him as the hot Swedish exchange student. Then she decided to go to law school. She attended USC Law School like me, graduated in 1992 and started her career with 2 bankruptcy court clerkships. Then she went to work at Buckhalter here in Orange County. Her practice group split off and started a local boutique called Albert, Wayland & Golden, where she became partner. After her partner, Ted Albert, became a bankruptcy judge, they changed the name of the firm, and she became the name partner at Wayland Golden, Smiley, Wang, Ekvall, and Strock. Years later, several members of the firm split off and started Smiley, Wang, Ekvall in 2014, where she practiced for the rest of her career. Lele was an exceptional attorney, partner, and friend. One of these days they're going to stop letting me do these sad things. All right. At some point in her career, as you have heard, Lele led or was on the board of virtually every imaginable bar association in Orange County. You heard the list. That was just a few of them. She ran every committee. There's too many to name. As a result, Lele came to know, work with, and mentor virtually, I'd say, a large portion of the practicing attorneys in Southern California. Lele knew so many people that I came to consider it a preferred professional achievement when I finally introduced her to an attorney that she didn't already know. She received many honors, including being selected as Attorney of the Year for the Orange County Women Lawyers Association and received the Peter M. Elliott Award by the Orange County Bankruptcy Forum. Lele was clearly dedicated to the court and to members of the bar. I worked with Lele for 15 years, from 2003 to 2018, when I took bench. At first, I was a young attorney, and she was my mentor. Later, we became partners. I'm really not this mushy, sorry. Lele gave me a hand up. She helped me mold me as an attorney. She helped me to write clearly and effectively. She clearly did not work on my oral speaking skills. She helped me learn advocacy is best tied with the highest level of professionalism. She introduced me to other lawyers and got me involved in bar associations and encouraged me to develop relationships that are integral for the happiness and success in our profession. Lele helped me do everything that I did as a lawyer with her. Lele was a consummate legal professional. I witnessed her behavior and attitude at times of great stress, times that would bring out the worst in someone, and I only grew to respect her more. She maintained her dignity, character, and morality in those circumstances. But I can tell you that she was a lot of fun to work with. You heard a little allusion about it. She was famous for saying that life was too short to drink bad wine, so we drank a lot of good wine together. She loved Mammoth, and our firm trips there have lasting memories. She even made firm holidays enjoyable. Lele was funny, especially her facial expressions, because she wasn't able to control her face and hide what she was thinking. I think about that on the bench when I see people rolling their eyes. It makes me remember Lele. She was the loudest typist I ever knew. She banged her keyboard like she was Mozart. She was an amazing gift giver and a wonderful hostess. And in our group of working mothers, she made the fewest mom mistakes, although she would deny it. I want to thank the Orange County Bar Association for giving this award to Lele and naming it for her. She would have been honored, but embarrassed by the attention, and she would have given the shortest acceptance speech possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Speed. I'm now here to accept the award on behalf of Lele's family is Lele's partner from Smiley Wang Ekvall, Kara Andrassi.
I'm not as cool as Autumn, so I have to wear my reading glasses. My name is Kara Andrassi. I'm a partner at Smiley Wang Ekvall, and I was lucky enough to share an office wall with Lele for over 20 years. I'm both sad and honored to accept this award on behalf of Lele and her family who's here with us today. Lele would have humbly accepted this award, which is aptly named for her. She embodied and practiced the principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion long before they became part of our business parlance. As she climbed the ladder higher in her profession, her hand was always out, bringing those behind her up. She encouraged underrepresented communities to get involved and share their voice. She advocated for them and she got them involved, making introductions and putting them on committees and on panels with many different bar organizations. She was not just a mentor who set an example and brought people along with her, but also a sponsor who advocated for her mentees. I was one of the many beneficiaries of her efforts, though I can't really even call them efforts because it was such a fundamental part of who Lele was as a person. I know many of us here have personal stories about how Lele was instrumental in helping us realize our worth and to share our voice and to become involved and to encourage others to do the same. Our legal profession is more diverse because of her efforts. Lele knew that to get out of life what you put into it. She lived a rich life. She would want us to carry on with her efforts, to reach out our hands to those who need it, to use our voices to champion a younger generation of underrepresented lawyers, and to encourage them to do the same. This award is meant to acknowledge those in our profession who make that kind of a difference. And Lele is the perfect person for it to be named after. Thank you.
Just instinct, sorry. Thank you for accepting the award. We're really honored to have members of Lele's family here. Johan, Pepe, Laura. I don't know if Hans is here, but thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you for letting us honor Lele as part of this important aspect of our legal community today and in future summer socials. We appreciate everyone being here. We hope every time this award is given out, you remember this day and how special it was. And with that, I'd like to leave you with the words of Dr. Maya Angelou. In diversity, there is beauty and there is strength. Our Orange County legal community is definitely stronger and more beautiful for our diversity. We look forward to celebrating it with you for many future summer socials to come. Thank you all for coming.